Hey love, it's Angelica aka Angie B. Welcome or welcome back if you are not new. Today I'm going to be talking about what they do not tell you about growing long, healthy hair, whether it's your doctor, dermatologist, popular YouTubers, people who just have long hair and they don't have any idea how they got it. Of course, this is not my hair. This is a wig that I made myself, but this is what my hair looks like. And if you like my makeup, I know I don't usually post makeup videos, but I really like how this makeup look turned out. So if you want a tutorial on this makeup look, I will surely do one on this channel, or I will just post it where I usually post it on Instagram. If you want to see this makeup look in detail here on YouTube, please comment YouTube. And if you just want to see the 1 minute version on Instagram, comment Instagram and I'll just post it on Instagram. Let's get into it. The first secret they never tell you about what will actually help you grow long, healthy hair is biotin in hair products is a gimmick. Now, I know there are so many hair products out there like biotin infused shampoo, biotin infused conditioner, biotin this, biotin that. And I can't blame them because the natural hair community, at a certain point, not so much right now, but a lot of people still do take it. At a certain point, biotin was all the rage. If you wanted long hair, all you had to do was take biotin supplements and you're there. Now, what I will say is it may not do absolutely nothing. Like if they did tests, they might show that it does a little something, but it's kind of like, I don't know what I can relate it to. Paprika in food. I think paprika is quite overrated. It's very nice for adding some color to your food, but the flavor is not really there, It's just like a little spice on the top just to add a little dash of something. If you want something that actually works, you will need to ingest the biotin, okay? Biotin supplements do work if you are deficient in biotin, and I would suggest the best route is to first try and get biotin from a natural source, which is like mushrooms, meat. You can Google sources of biotin. Eggs, a lot of food naturally have biotin in it, but if you are deficient, then if you take the biotin supplements, it's going to help. But putting biotin on your hair, studies have shown that it does almost nothing. So if you find a shampoo that's like this one is ultra moisturizing and the other one says biotin infused and the biotin infused one will most likely be more expensive, please pick the moisturizing one because the biotin, it's just a little spice on top, okay? It's not going to do anything for you. Okay, the second one, I'm going to address this because I personally have tons of videos that say this will grow your hair extremely fast. Use rosemary oil. Use rice water for extreme hair growth. But here is something that people do not take into consideration. One thing alone cannot help you grow your hair. It goes hand in hand like diet and exercise. If you sit around all day, you do not move, you don't do anything productive, and all you do is eat a healthy diet, you might lose some weight if that's your goal, or you might gain some weight. Either way, if you're on a gaining weight journey, you might gain some weight. If you're trying to lose weight, you might lose some weight by only eating properly. However, your body will not look as proportionate or maybe how you're imagining it in your head because you haven't built the muscle. Whether you're trying to lose weight or gain weight, things just usually look tighter and firmer if you have muscle. So the workout and the eating healthy has to go together. So if you see a fitness video that says, do this workout for 10 days and you're going to have abs or it's going to make your stomach flat, that's hoping that when you do that exercise, you're also going to change your diet and drink a lot of water and get some movement in your body. Because if you just do that, you're probably going to be like, this workout actually doesn't do anything because I did it for 10 days and there's no change, but your eating is trash. It's the same with your hair. You could use the best rose water, the best rice water, the best rosemary oil, but if you comb your hair very violently, you have a terrible diet, anything you use on your hair, whether it's store-bought or DIY, will not be as effective as it should be. You might see some effectiveness. You might be like, oh, this rosemary oil is actually growing my hair. But then your hair is the same length because you don't moisturize your ends. Your hair is breaking at the same rate that it is growing. So many different factors go into it. So whenever you see any of those videos, whether it's on my channel or someone else, just know that it always has to go hand in hand with other things. One thing alone cannot help you. Even if you ask me, oh my God, what helped you grow your hair on your hair growth journey? I absolutely could not tell you one thing because it's not one thing. So the next thing is very similar to the last one. It is related, and this is that your food and your diet are just as important as what you put on your hair. I feel like this is almost the same thing, but not really. You have to have a balanced diet. You need carbs, you need fat, you need protein. Your hair is mostly made out of protein in the form of keratin. So eating more protein than maybe you're eating, if you're not eating enough, will definitely help your hair grow. Drinking a lot of water will help with dryness. I naturally, my skin type and my hair type is dry, like very dry. In the winter, I literally have flaky skin if I don't take care of it. However, the past couple of winters, I have not had dry and flaky scalp, dry and flaky skin, because I have been drinking a lot more water than I usually do. I've been taking care of my skin. So it is the same on your hair. You have to drink a lot of water, you have to eat well, you have to get a lot of movement into your body, do scalp massages so that you can promote blood flow to that area. Then you can also think of like, okay, now let me use a moisturizer that actually works for my hair. Let me use an oil that my scalp actually really likes. Let me not oversaturate my hair with oils, all that kind of stuff. So you have to look at it as a two-parter, kind of similar to the last one, but not really. Just think of it like this. Outside and inside go together, okay? Diet and exercise and whatever you put on your hair will definitely give you the most perfect results. Don't just go for one or the other. Don't be like, I have tried everything for the top of my hair. I've tried wild growth oil, I've tried rice water, and it doesn't work. So now I'm just going to try eating a healthy diet and I'll neglect what I'm putting on top, or the other way around. You're still going to end up in the same situation. Okay, the fourth one I think is a huge one because I have heard a lot of people talk about this. And this is people with relaxed hair or maybe color treated hair. Like maybe you were straight natural, so you have like permanent heat damage or heat trained hair, and maybe it's not growing as much as you want it to. Maybe it's a little stagnant. You feel like your hair is getting severely damaged and you think, let me go natural because I want to grow my hair long now. I want it to be longer, so I'm going to go natural. So less chemicals means it's going to grow faster. Not necessarily. If you want to stay relaxed and the only reason you want to go natural is because you think you're going to have longer hair, it might not be the right idea for you, because you might do a big chop and then 1 year down the line you relax it again and you'll be wishing you never cut your hair. So if you want to have relaxed hair and you think the reason why it's not growing is because you're using a relaxer, it's probably everything else you're doing. Because if you have been trying to grow your hair for a while, you know that there's lots of people on YouTube still right now who have relaxed hair or bleach blonde hair, and it is still very healthy. I guess I would say healthy for the condition that it's in, for the fact that it's relaxed. Natural hair is obviously the most healthy because nothing has been done to it. However, if you treat your hair the same way, you don't moisturize it, you violently comb it, you don't have a good diet, all the other things I've mentioned before, going natural is actually just going to be like a burden to you, because you might just be thinking, oh my God, my hair is so difficult to manage. And then you might reach a point where your hair grows out to the place where it usually goes when your hair is relaxed, and then it's just going to continue breaking and breaking, and you're gonna wish you never did it before. So if you want to stop bleaching your hair, you want to go natural, you want to do whatever, and you have a problem with the current state of your hair, maybe try and figure out what the problem is with your hair right now, and then you can make your decision on if you want to go natural or do whatever you want to do with your hair. The fifth one might seem contradictory to this channel, but I am still going to share it with you because that's just the kind of person I am. And that is, you actually do not need DIYs, okay? That is why lots of products are compared to products that already exist. I love buying products. That's why you notice that I don't have too many DIYs. Most of my DIYs are oils because whether I buy it or I make it, I kind of use it the same way and it's less time consuming. However, when it comes to things that are like deep conditioners, avocado masks and stuff, I might be interested to do them, and I know some other people would like it. So like if I found a nice mask that works really well, I might share it with you, because I know that some of you like to use natural deep conditioners, even though I don't personally like to do it. Just in the same way I love to use oils that are DIYs on my scalp, you might not be that interested in oils, so you might just skip over it and be like, I'm just gonna buy a bottle of wild growth oil, which is perfectly fine. For example, rosemary oil, I keep mentioning it because it's in my head. I've been using it the most and I'm in love with it. It is the most researched DIY oil. I actually have a couple videos on rosemary oil now, how to make it, how to use it. So I will link it in the eye so you can check that out if you're interested. But rosemary oil has been compared to Rogaine and minoxidil, which are medications that you can get from your dermatologist. Now, when they've done studies, they have said that rosemary oil usually works even better or just as powerful. So if you don't want to make rosemary oil and you want those same benefits, just go to your local dermatologist, get you some minoxidil or Rogaine if you have the money for that, or if you don't have time to make the oil, you will still get similar results. So if you see someone do a hair mask with avocado and eggs and coconut oil and it makes your hair soft and luscious and you think, I don't have the time to do that every weekend, that is perfectly fine. Just go to the store, test out a couple, maybe sample size conditioners. You find the one that works for you. I love the Amika Nourishing Mask. I love the Shea Moisture, Manuka Honey and Mafura Oil, Eden Body Works, Marshmallow Extract and Almond Root, something, something. There are so many products in the store that you can just go to the store, buy, use them. The only thing that will work the best in your hair is the thing that you can be the most consistent with. So like I said, I am not consistent when it comes to things that are not oils, aside from rice water, which I usually use once or twice a month. And now I'm adding rosemary, so I might be doing like rosemary water once a month, rice water another time a month, and then figure it out. But the oils, I know I am always consistent. Even if I'm lazy, I will at least do it once a week. Now, if you like the idea and you're like, no, but I want to use DIYs, and yet you use them like once every 2 months, you're not really going to see the effects and it's not really going to help you. So you might as well just go to the store and buy store-bought products. Okay, the sixth thing they don't tell you about growing long, healthy, natural hair is that you should always give your products time to work before you decide if they work or not, unless it's something that is 100% instant and you know it doesn't work for you. For example, I'm going to give the same example again, rosemary oil, because I've been using it a lot. I liked it immediately. I used it. Like the first time I used it, I really liked the way it felt on my scalp. It made my hair feel good. But I couldn't see any hair growth benefits overnight, obviously. So now I've been using it for a couple months. I really don't know how many months, but I've been using it for a couple months. And now I can see it's really actually boosting my hair growth. My hair seems way healthier than it was before, which it was not damaged before, but it definitely seems healthier than before. And everyone I have recommended it to, or just people I've seen online talking about it, have said they have had amazing results from it. Now, if I only went by what people are saying online and what other people are saying, not paying attention to what's happening to my own hair, I wouldn't really know. Because if I put it on my hair and it actually made my hair feel like dry, or it didn't really make my hair feel good, but I just kept saying, no, but everybody says it really works, so I'm going to continue using it and continue using it, it's just going to end up damaging my hair. But if I like the way it feels, but I'm not noticing any hair growth, I just feel like I like it, I'm going to give it about 3 months to know whether it's actually boosting my hair growth or it just makes my hair feel nice. A lot of people will try something for 2 weeks and be like, I tried it and it didn't work, so I've just given up. Put it into your routine in a good place, be consistent with it, and then see if it's going to give you results. And of course, if there's no results, toss it and find something new. For example, coconut oil. My hair hates coconut oil. If it's formulated well into a product that I'm already using, like a deep conditioner, then it works fine. It doesn't do anything to my hair. But if I use pure coconut oil, the moment I put it on my hair feels extremely hard and like wiry. So when I do it like that, there's no need for me to be like, okay, let me be consistent. Let me try it again next week and the week after that. No, I'm just going to get damage. If you put this on your hair, anything on your hair, and you get an immediate terrible result, like it could break your hair or damage your hair, immediately stop using it. Find another use for it. Maybe use it on a wig, sell it to someone, give it to someone, figure out something. But if something just seems like fine, it's not really doing anything, just incorporate it in your routine and give it time to actually do its thing before you throw it out the window and say it's not doing anything. Also, like I said, when I say everything works together, if you're treating your hair like trash, that product that you think is not working is probably just you damaging your hair. It's not the product. Last one is something I have mentioned multiple times on this channel, and no matter how many times I mention it, there's still a bunch of people that comment the same things all the time. Actually, one of the most popular videos where I get a comment about this is like Indian secrets for how to grow long, healthy hair using their secrets. And that is everybody saying it's just genetics. Here is the thing, okay? Newsflash, if you weren't aware. Other people's genetics have nothing to do with yours. If someone else's hair grows much faster than yours or much slower than yours, or their hair is silkier than yours or thicker than yours or finer than yours, it just is what it is. There is nothing you can do about it. It is not your problem. The only focus is your own genetics. Master your own genetics. Look at the women in your family. Look at the men in your family. Does their hair grow really fast? Does it grow really slow? Do they go bald early? Is there an alopecia problem? Like, look at your own genetics and figure out. Think about when you were a kid, when your hair was the longest. What was the rate of your hair growth? Was it growing kind of fast? Was it growing kind of slow? Those are the only genetics you should be worried about, okay? Even my sister, who's one of my best friends, you saw her, I just posted a video where I was straightening her hair. The difference between April and November, drastic. Her hair grew so much. Her hair grows way faster than mine. And then her older sister, who's my best friend, her hair grows faster than both of ours together, and we do way more to our hair than hers. Like, we use more deep conditioning treatments. Like, she bleaches her hair, she colors it occasionally, and her hair still grows really fast. It's in pretty good condition. Her hair grows the fastest out of all of us, no matter what. Like, we could all shave our heads bald today. She could bleach her hair completely blonde, and it's still gonna be longer than ours. What's that got to do with me? Okay, that's just like, oh, that's nice, I wish I had those genetics, but I don't, and nothing I can do can change my genetics. The only thing I can do is be the best version of myself by being as healthy as I can be, taking care of my hair as much as I can, and learning from other people. Because just because people have good genetics, as people put it, or they have genetics that make their hair grow faster, it doesn't mean that we can't learn from them. A lot of us use rice water, which is very popular by the Yao women. Their hair is even finer and silkier than this wig that I'm wearing right now. They have bone straight, soft, shiny, dark hair. Now, of course, the way their hair grows is part of their genetics, but also their environment. They don't have pollution. They eat very healthy diets. They're always working. They work in the fields. They don't continuously cut their hair. They literally cut their hair like once in their lives. They are not usually stressed. They don't have insane amounts of technology. So many things go into it. You can't just look at them and say, oh, it's just genetics. Because how come most of the other women in China don't have hair like that? Because probably they don't have the time, and they don't live in the same location. They don't treat their hair in the same way. So yes, genetics always plays a part, but genetics on someone else's head have nothing to do with you. So please focus on your own genetics and stop commenting it's genetics on people's videos when they're telling you how to grow long, healthy hair, because it is obvious. Genetics are always involved. If you want more videos like this or other videos from me, hit my face right there to subscribe. Watch the 2 videos on the side of the screen right here if you'd like to see any of my older videos. And remember to comment Instagram if you want to see my makeup look only on Instagram, or comment YouTube if you want to see this makeup look in detail on YouTube as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!